everybody. Today I'll be making what they call pork roast stuffed with ham and cheese. I have here a little over 2-pound boneless pork roast, and what I did was I made 4 slits into it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hopefully you can. Alright, then what I do is I had some deli ham cut very thin and Swiss cheese cut very thin. So I put the Swiss cheese inside the ham like this. We like a lot of cheese. And then you roll it, and then you place it as deep as you can inside the little slits that you made for your pork roast. Okay? Then before I even put the first slice in, I seasoned it with some salt and pepper and of course my granulated garlic. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the last piece here. This is something new. I haven't tried it yet and it sure sounded good, so I kind of wanted to give it a try before I make it for the family when they're all over here Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Okay. See? Really nice. Easy fit. Alright. Now you're supposed to tie it with a string, and I don't have any kitchen string. So I'm going to go ahead and use toothpicks. So you want to secure it so nothing falls out, because what you're going to do now is sear it. I'm using a heavy-duty cast iron Dutch oven, and I've got the oil heating up right now as I'm doing this. And then we'll go to the next step, which is you add some vegetables, which I already have cut up in my handy-dandy Videla chop wizard. It is onions and carrots chopped nicely. Alright, let me finish this up. And it's a broken one. And we'll give this a try. And then I'm going to go ahead and sear it. So as I finish this up, I'll be back and I'll show you how we're going to sear it on all sides. Okay, we're back, and I have it placed in my Dutch oven, and I have it on side number 1, and it's going to sear all sides as I turn it, carefully not to have any of the cheese melt. So as I said, this is my first time making it, and I'm sharing it with you, because this might be something you want to make for your family's holiday as I do. So we'll be back, and I'll show you each side as I sear it. Okay, I got it kind of standing up here doing the side searing. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me move this. There's 3 tablespoons of oil in there. Carefully though, when you do the top of it, you don't want the cheese to come out of the ham, so you got to really kind of watch it. But it looks like I toothpicked it in there pretty darn good. Secured it in there. Okay, now we're going to move it to the side here. And hold on it. Okay, this is the color you're going to want to have basically all around, nice and brown when you're searing it. So all the good flavors and juices are going to keep it nice and moist. Okay, we're going to remove it from the pan and put it here for now and let it sit. All that good stuff in there. Alright, see? All the browns and a lot of little chunks of the meat. Alright, now we're going to add the carrots and the onions. Alright, now we're going to add the carrots and the onions. And this is 2 carrots chopped, 1 onion chopped. And we're going to lower it down a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and mix all this up. This is going to be about a 2-minute process till everything gets translucent. And then we add some white wine, a cup of that, some thyme. Got to deglaze the pan with the white wine. Gets all this up, and I'll show you that process in a minute. Okay, now you have 2 tablespoons of flour you add to this, and that's to the carrots and the onions, and you mix all this up till it's all fully mixed around the onions and the carrots. Makes it kind of thick. And then I usually buy these little bottles of wine because it measures out to be about a cup. Wouldn't you know this would be hard to open. Okay. Thank goodness my helper is here. Very good, thank you. Okay, so this is, oh, I thought she took the cover off. Okay, so this is a cup, and this bottle is, oh, looks like it's going to be just about 1 cup. See, look, perfect. Little bottles come in handy. All right, and then we pour it into the pot with the carrots, onions, and we're going to deglaze it. So I turn it up a little bit. Oh, wish I had smell-o-vision. This really smells great. Now, this is the flour along with the wine. And this will thicken it up and make a nice gravy, a vegetable gravy. Okay, let's turn it up a little bit more. See all that brown that was at the bottom? I don't know if you can see that, but it now has come up off the pan. Wow, it looks great. Okay, we're going to let this cook just for a little bit, and we'll get to the next. All right, this is about ready for the roast to be added back in. And in case you are wondering, I use Resling wine. That's a good white wine, not too dry, not too sweet. All right, so now we're going to add this roast back in here into the pot. I'm going to turn it up just a tad, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of thyme and a 1/4 cup of chicken stock. Okay, 1/4 cup of chicken stock. And thyme. Okay, we'll get that all over and sprinkle the rest into the juices here. Okay. Then, gonna mix that up just a tad, and then we cover it, and it cooks for 1 hour and 30 minutes. And I'll tell you, I am smelling this. It smells so good that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait that 1 hour and 30 minutes. All right, and I'll come back after it's all finished so you can see it. Lid on. See you 1 hour and 30. Okay, we have about 30 minutes or so left before the roast is finished. And what I'm doing here is taking 8-ounce package of fresh mushrooms. I sliced them, and with 1 tablespoon of oil and 1 tablespoon of butter, I'm mixing them all up to get them nice and brown. And then what I'm going to do once these are done is I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of sour cream to it, and then add that to the roast. And once that's all finished, let it steam and cook some more for the duration of the time of the roast, and should be ready soon. Okay, 1 hour, 30 minutes, done. Oh, amazing smell. All right, put that off to the side. Now I take these mushrooms and add it to the gravy or sauce. It's going to turn out a little thicker, so I would call it gravy. We're going to bring this over here a little closer. And I'm going to mix it up. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sour cream. That's my timer for my sweet potatoes. I thought what goes with pork, ham, and cheese is baked sweet potatoes. And then I have broccoli steaming in my steamer in the microwave. So this is going to be an amazing dinner. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm going to put in the sour cream, 1/4 cup, mix it all in. Which is actually going to thicken this even more. Wow, it looks amazing. Blend it all in. See if you can see that. Oh, I wish you can smell it. I have a few more minutes on the broccoli, 5 more minutes, and the potatoes are done. We'll be back shortly. All right, ready to slice. Electric slicer comes in handy. Oh, I guess it would help if I plug it in, huh? Okay, there we go. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to slice it crisscross from the cheese and ham goes this way. So I want every slice to get a lot of cheese and ham, so I'm going to go this way. Oh, awesome. Alright. Now we're going to put that on a plate. I don't know if you can see those slices, if you can see the ham and the cheese. And we're going to go ahead and put it on the plate. I'm serving it with broccoli, steamed broccoli. The cheese sauce, a light cheese sauce. Now I'm going to go put some of that sauce, which I will bring. Since I'm the only one filming, you're not going to be able to see it, but I will bring it to you. I'm going to put the sauce and the vegetables, which is mushrooms and onions and carrots, on there. And favorite, which is a baked sweet potato. What a meal. Oh, I wish you can smell this. Right on the plate here. And we'll get a knife and we're going to cut right into it. Slice it open. Squeeze. Woo! Hot. Put a nice piece of butter right in there. And my favorite thing, which is cinnamon sugar, We top the baked potato and the butter with it. Very, very good. And that's it. My stuffed roast pork, boneless, with ham and cheese. I will be giving you the recipe shortly. Enjoy. Okay, that's a Black Hawk's in the background, and we pretty much polished off this roast. But it was amazing, flavor was good, and the sauce was really, really tasteful. Hope you all try it. Let me know, comment. See you next time.